Hello, my name's Duncan Enright. I'm a Labour councillor in a market town called Witney in beautiful West Oxfordshire. And next year I'm standing against David Cameron, our Prime Minister, in the general election. My goal is simple, and that's to beat Mr. Cameron. And I want to do this for two simple reasons. First, this Conservative government, led by Mr. Cameron, is damaging the country. This government's cuts and policies on things like the NHS, on which we all depend, are making us all poorer, but they're particularly hitting the poorest in society, while the rich are having tax cuts and the wealth keeps pouring in. It's just grossly unfair. And by sending a message to Mr. Cameron in the next election, we can tell him that this is not the kind of country we all want to live in. So the second reason is local. Since David Cameron was elected our MP 13 years ago, he's done a great deal to advance his own career, but relatively little that benefits the people of West Oxfordshire. We have gridlock roads, a lack of affordable housing, few jobs that don't involve a long commute. Nothing much has changed in 13 years. We know that we need to persuade thousands of people to vote next year if we are to have a chance of winning. In the last month, we've set up our website, duncanenright.com, produced YouTube videos, and significantly increased our social media presence. But lots of people don't use the internet, so we need to send our message out by other means. We have a small and talented core team, with many others ready to help and knock on doors, but we have very limited funds for an 8-month campaign. So we're appealing to you to help us raise £10,000 in the next month to help. It costs £4,000 to print and send a leaflet to all 45,000 houses in the constituency, which we want to do twice before December. First to introduce myself, and then to compare my credentials with Mr. Cameron's. The remaining £2,000 we want to spend on advertising in the local newspaper, the Witney Gazette. All this will give us a massive head start in the campaign. The problem we face in West Oxfordshire is that many people see it as a safe Conservative seat. But it doesn't have to be. And with your support, next year it won't be. So thank you for listening.